resources, you can help, you are welcome so that we keep it going. We have 2 years to go. It's not easy, but it's good. But let me confirm to you people that propaganda, that propaganda by William Ruto and his cronies, that is Kikuyu nation that is against him, is a lie. It's a big lie. I have been to the coast. It's one time. I've been to Kisi. It's one time. I've been to Masai Land. I have been to Western. I stay in Nairobi. I live with the mountain. Ukambani. So, Northeastern, I want to tell you, the diaspora. So, let me tell you, let me tell you, it's a narrative he was trying to create. And I want to thank the people of Kenya because there was a hashtag that night across the country saying, no, if it's a Kikuyu who is against you, then I am. It's a national thing. And it's across the country because everybody, irrespective of where they come from, is feeling the cost of living. All Kenyans, irrespective of the communities they come from, are against killing young children. All Kenyans are against burning property belonging to Kenyans. All Kenyans are unhappy with the destruction of the Kenyan economy. So, William Ruto, please don't blame the Kikuyu for your problems. They are not the cause of your problems. They never told you to kill children. They never told you to abduct the Gen Zs. They never told you to destroy the Kenyan economy. They never told you to overtax people. They never told you to be arrogant when speaking to them. You have caused your problems yourself. And I told him before I left, he was speaking with a lot of anger. Nikamuuliza hii hasira yote ni ya nini? Kenyans are more angry than you are. They are just quiet because you, when you are angry, you because you are angry, you can kill children. You can arrest others and take them to court. You can slap them with high taxes. You can frame others with cases. Kenyans do not have the capacity to do any of those. Kenyans are angry, they are just quiet. But they'll express their anger on the ballot 2027. And that is the day you will appreciate how angry Kenyans are because you don't seem to know how angry they are. But they are just quiet because there's nothing else they can do. They just stay with anger. At the right time, they'll express their anger. So I want to say that great people, don't worry, stay strong, continue praying for your country and for the people back home. And most important, as you stay here, love one another. You know, there's a saying in my community that buffaloes don't move together in a herd because they love one another. They move together in a herd because of the danger of moving alone. If you watch the wild beast immigration in Amara, the wild beasts, they move in a huge herd. And when the lions attack them, they are able to attack them back. Along the way, one of the wild beasts gets hurt and slows down. And the other wild beasts are not able to wait for it. And it's left behind alone. And within a few minutes, it is grabbed by the lions and eaten. Never walk alone. There is strength. There is every benefit and safety of walking together. And more so when you're in a foreign country. You know, please, my people, stay together, love one another, be your brother's keeper. When one of you has a problem, come together and sort it together. Never walk alone. Never move alone. I want to give you that message of togetherness, of loving one another as Kenyans, always moving in the same direction and always minding the business of the other person. As I wind up, so that I can answer one or two questions, I want to assure you that we as leaders in the United Opposition are clear in our mind that we cannot allow ourselves to be divided because Kasongo will slip through and Kenya will be finished. None of us can afford the luxury of allowing him to come back. So we have agreed we'll stick together as a team. Na pale mwisho around December we'll produce one candidate to face Kasongo. And I have said, if we pick Alonso Musyoka, we'll support him to the end. If we pick Fred Matiang'i, we'll support him to the end. If we pick Eugene Wamalwa, to the end. If we pick our sister Mother Karua, and if by God's grace they pick Manrik G, nitakibisa hii mtu kama baiskeli ya kuibiwa. Yeah? So, but all of us are selfless. Send me the greetings. I want to assure you we shall stick together to the end. Number two, you have heard William Ruto ranting that people want to overthrow him. There's nothing like that. Nobody wants to overthrow him. It's a lie. He wants to use that as an excuse to suppress people, to arrest leaders and jail people. Nobody is interested in removing him from office through unconstitutional means. He came through the ballot. He will live through the ballot. And we have said nobody wants to remove him. In fact, if anybody removed him, Kenyans will be very disappointed because they want an opportunity to humiliate him. They want to relish that moment of sending him home through the ballot. So let him not cry foul, try crying wolf everywhere. Oh, watu wanataka kupindua serikali. There is nothing. People are waiting for the elections. The elections will be sorted out through the ballot. And I can tell you, even if they are together with Raila in the ballot, we'll beat him 7+1. Yeah? I've seen Raila castigating at the police, at the shoot to kill order. How can he? William Ruto is his partner. Why is he addressing him through the press? They are brothers. They just sit and talk and agree that this is wrong and they should stop it. So, Bwana Raila Odinga, please, people of Kenya are not stupid. This is your brother, you say, you work together. Go to his office, mkunywa chai mwambie wachana na hiyo maneno. Sasa unatuambia tufanye nini sisi? Why is he telling us? You know, so I can tell you, Raila Odinga brings nothing to the table. The Kambas who are behind him, they have left. The Kisis who are behind him, they have left. The Luyas have left. The Masais have left. The Luo nation is divided in the middle. Even if they are together, we'll beat them 70+1. Okay? If Raila decides to run, Ruto will be number 4 in the election. So, so there's no problem. Either way, we are okay. Yeah? It's one time. So don't be worried at all. The people of Kenya have made decisions. Those decisions are finalized and nothing will change. And we have said even if you kill people, even if you jail them, 70% of Kenyans don't want you back. In the unfortunate event you kill so many, the maximum probably you can kill is 5%. Still 65% will vote you out. So there is no escape route, none whatsoever. I want to thank all of you who have joined our party, the DCP, the Democracy for Citizens Party. This is a party, today as we speak, is the most popular party in the country. It's a new kid on the block. And we want to ask you to support the various chapters here. and we shall have free and fair nominations. I have seen many candidates here. You are welcome, but you have to come to the ground. You cannot get the seat when you are here. Yeah, so mkuje nyumbani, msukume ground kutoka nyumbani. Hamjachelewa sana, but this is the time. At least by December, make sure you are home, so that Usukume will have free and fair nominations within the party. And we are saying, let the people decide. Yeah. And things should be okay, and there should be no problem at all. So we are here, good people, to say thank you very much, and we'll work together. You are our partners, and very serious partners. And the administration that we are going to form, you'll be serious partners. Really, I'm I'm not joking. Very practical. And we have now started this engagement along the way. Tutakuwa pamoja, tutatembea pamoja mpaka mwisho. Mpaka mwisho tutatembea pamoja. So nyinyi mupendane. Watu, I have told my brother here from Mukambani, my cousin, Kalonzo will go with us all the way. Ako sawa. Ako sawa. The guys from Kisi, Matiang'i will go with us all the way. The guy from Lembe Nation, Natembea, Wamalo, and Cleo Malala will go together all the way. And no other people. And then, on top of that, we have all the payslip holders are with us. There are about 3.5 million in Kenya. And every payslip holders has a minimum influence of 2 more. So that is already 10.5 million. Wako tayari tu wanauliza siku ni gani. Juu ya hayo tuko na Gen Z. Na hao watoto wataka kujua. They are lethal, those young boys and girls. This thing is done. It's only that it is too far away. That is the only kitu inafanya tukae na wasiwasi kidogo. But it's good, and it is done, and it will be done and done properly. So we'll continue. The people from California, from everywhere else, you guys want to visit everywhere leo. Sasa nikija next time, kwani nitaenda wapi? Twende pole pole. I visit 5 states, I come another time, another 5, like that, pole 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 pole. Hapa mtaki niendelee kukuja. Yeah, so, and by the way, I am also taking time to rest kidogo and wind as we engage. And already since we came yesterday, I feel very good. I feel very rested. And we'll walk this journey together so that now we can have a few questions. I can be able to answer you, because it's important for me to listen to you and to answer your question. If you have any query, I can answer, and then we can move from there. Yes, Kuzo.
Yes, my question is back in Kenya. We have a lot of killings that have happened. We have seen a lot of human rights violation in our country. My big question is for those families who have lost their children, for those families who did not even, some of them did not participate in demonstrations. We have seen organized criminals with Subarus or who drive Subarus. I want to ask this question. When it comes to such a thing, is there any group that is going to prosecute this matter? I mean, in ICC?
Yes.
Because we don't have anyone in Kenya who can help us on this.
Thank you.
We see the president praising the police. We see the minister praising the police. Even when they have shot little children like msichana mdogo aliwawa, there is nobody in government condemning such killings. They are all praising the police for what they have done. My question is, who is fighting for these families?
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a very good question. Let me confirm that The killings that are taking place in Kenya are all crimes under the Rome Statutes and are admissible before the International Criminal Court. I want to confirm that we have put up a team that is documenting all the atrocities, all the killings, all the displacements, all the disappearances, all the abductions. And we have a team that is putting evidence together to take William Ruto to the ICC at The Hague. And you know the case against him for the 2007 post-election violence was not concluded. It was put on hold when witnesses disappeared. So his file is still open. In addition, we have formed a committee under Justin Muturi, the former Attorney General, the Committee on Restorative Justice, that again is looking at issues that when we form government, we will look into the compensation of Gen Zs who have been abducted and killed and other families that have faced atrocities under this administration. So, Musijali, and we are working on it. Again, we have a team of lawyers that are giving pro bono services to the Gen Zs. Senior Counsel Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, the women rep for Kirinyaga and Jerry Minor, Ndegwa Jiro, and other lawyers have put a big team together that is giving legal services to our young people. Like the young ones who are taken before the terrorism court, they almost said yes because they don't know what is happening. But our lawyers were just there on time. Had they pleaded guilty to the charges, they have been jailed for 40 years because they don't know. So we'll also be appealing to the diaspora chapter also to chip in terms of cash bills. There were some 4 young men in Nyahururu, in Olkalau, who were given a cash bill of 10 million-ish because they were charged with terrorism. So this is a task we have to work together. I can tell you there are men and women, our lawyers who are not sleeping, fighting for these young people in courts. Again, as I've told you, we are collecting evidence under the Rome Statute to be able to take these people to the International Criminal Court. I had the president asking me to go and report whoever is involved to the police. How do I report him to the police and he's a what? And he's using the police to defend the people who are destroying property. So we cannot report him to the police. I've told him we'll report him to the ICC. So that is going on. And on the issue of the Subarus, is a killer gang of 101 officers under the National Intelligence Service. They have been trained in abductions, killings, and cover-up. That is a group William Ruto is using with the Director of National Intelligence, that is Nudin Hajj, to kill our young people. Again, all that is being documented, and in the fullness of time, they'll have to face justice. Next question.
Yeah, Your Excellency, my name is Bishop Michuki. I'm a visiting bishop to this country. And Your Excellency is our Moses in our country, whereby some people fear even to talk. And I would just ask this question on behalf of the nation of Kenya and the church in general. I'm an advocate of faith and a defender of faith. And we've been fighting this thing, LGBT, because our country has dynamics. Our culture will not accept this one. And Your Excellency, we saw it that the president has signed supporting the LGBTQ in our country. Your Excellency, this is very sad. You as a moral support of the families, we are so much grieving and so much worried how these cases are going to get our nation, Kenya. Your Excellency, the president is saying he's building a church, 1.2 billion, whereby supporting LGBTQ. We wonder what is it reaching. Your Excellency, can you light this one to the people in the community here to understand what the position is our nation about LGBT. And I'm not scared to say that because we are against this thing in our country because it's against our culture. Praise the Lord. It's against our culture. So, Your Excellency, you as a moral support of families and your wife, Her Excellency Dorcas, who have been fighting along with us about this immorality in our country. What is your stand? Can you please put it clear to these people?